Jai Herbert and Ilia Topuria in the lightweight division. Ilia Topuria is actually the one taking this fight on short notice. 11 wins and 0 losses. He is actually the one coming in on short notice because originally we had Mike Davis versus Jai Herbert. I probably would have gotten Davis to win the fight, but it would have been very close because both guys are very solid strikers. Jai is a very long, very tall, very lengthy guy. That one would have been a very, very close one. This one is a much easier fight for Ilia Topuria. Ilia, 11-0 from Georgia. He's 25 years old. He's going to be a lot smaller. That's the one thing I looked at this fight and I was like, wow, oh my god, Jai Herbert is huge. But yeah, that's not the only thing. The height and reach advantage for Jai Herbert is not the only thing. Another thing we got to look at is the fact that Ilia has fought his entire career in the UFC and other organizations at featherweight division. This fight is not in the featherweight division. Instead, it is going to be in the lightweight division. So he's moving up 10 pounds in weight class to fight Jai Herbert. He's going to be about 3, 4, 5, 6 inches smaller in terms of height than Jai Herbert and 8 inches smaller in terms of reach. That is insane advantage for Jai Herbert. I think Jai Herbert has really solid striking. We saw that in the Kama Worthy fight. We saw that in many of his fights. Jack Grant getting the knockout. Ken Carrizosa getting the knockout. But we've seen his weaknesses. Francisco Trinaldo going out there, pressuring him, getting his back to the cage, and just throwing a big shot and knocking him out. The other weakness being the grappling. Hanata Moicano took him down, and he submitted him. Ilia Topuria, very good grappler. So that submission loss that Jai Herbert had, that is a very live path to victory for Ilia Topuria. And the other way that Jai Herbert lost, by knockout to Francisco Trinaldo, Ilia Topuria did the exact same thing to Damon Jackson. Backed him up, threw a big shot down the middle, and knocked him out. So I think Ilia Topuria has the perfect ingredients to win, because the ways that Ilia Topuria wins his fights is either to take you down and dominate you there, or to press your back to the cage, throw a big shot, and knock you out like he did against Damon Jackson. So Jai Herbert, the ways he's losing are the ways Ilia Topuria wins. I think Ilia should have no problem winning the fight. It might be a little bit of a struggle early on in the fight to kind of close that height and reach advantage that Jai Herbert's going to have, but eventually he always does. He always closes the distance, lands a takedown, and I think we see a submission from Ilia Topuria here in the UFC lightweight division.